Hello everyone, welcome to our final Madison Framework tutorial. I'm Kriti and today we are exploring an alternative way to create a user interface for your Madison agent using Gradio. This is another excellent option for your project, especially well suited for AI applications. While Streamlit is an excellent option, Gradio has some unique advantages for AI applications. It has very simpler API for common AI interfaces and it is specifically designed for AI and ML models. It also has very easy integration with Hugging Face spaces for easy deployment and hosting. So for your project, you can either work with Streamlit or Gradio. Both will work well. Choose the one that best fits your specific Madison tool. If your tool focuses on text analysis, image processing, or classification, Gradio might be particularly suitable. Let's get Gradio installed and set up. These are the steps to do it. Let's do it one by one. First, open your terminal or command prompt and type this command pip install Gradio. This should install Gradio within minutes. And next step is creating a Python file. So go to a code editor and this is where I have my project. Basically, I have the JSON file from N8N, the same project I'm building on top of my previous project. And this is the Python file that I have created, Madison Gradio app. I have added a basic starter code. So it's trying to create a interface, a demo interface, and launching this demo interface. And I can run this Python file with the command Python and my file name Madison Gradio app. Running it, and this should provide me a URL. Yes, I have it, and let me open it in my browser. Yes, now you can see a very basic interface in your browser. Now let's build a more complete interface for your Madison agent. The steps here are very similar to what I demonstrated in the Streamlit tutorial. First, you need to identify your project's main functionality and create some appropriate inputs and outputs. Later, you also need to connect your Madison logic from the main N8N. So here is an example of my project. Back to my code editor, and I have updated my Python file now. So first, I have added the webhook URL from my N8N's webhook node. This is a very important step. And next, I have a basic UI where I'm displaying some of the metrics from my project. So I'm doing brand analysis for OpenAI, for the brand OpenAI from Reddit, right? So I'm trying to display these outputs and I'm also trying to create a simple dashboard. So I have all the appropriate rows and columns created for this. So this is the code for that UI. Okay, I'm running this code now with the same command, Python and file name. It's up and back to N8N, and let's execute this workflow. Now back to Gradio and let me refresh. Yes, now you can see a bit more complex interface with all the inputs and visualizing the output. Let me also run this. Input, I'm giving my brand name, which is OpenAI, and run analysis. It's processing all the data. And yes, there is a top 50 trending posts from Reddit about the brand OpenAI. Okay, so now you have your project up and running in your local. Next, you need a public URL. Let's use Hugging Face spaces to deploy your project. Create a GitHub repository with the code. So I have pushed all my code, all my project code with a JSON file and Python file along with the requirements.txt file. So this file basically contains all the dependencies required for my project. Next, go to huggingface.co. So I'm already logged in. If you're new, create a new account and then log in. So and this is how it looks once you're logged in. Click on new, create a new space. And let's fill out some details here. The space name, I'm giving my project name, which is brand analysis. A short description, and yes, it's a Gradio space, so I'm keeping it the same. And yes, public. Click on create space. Okay, so a new space has been created, and now you can either connect your GitHub or upload files. So click on files. I am going to be uploading my files. Yes, this is from my repository and Python file, txt file, and also the JSON. Yes, go ahead and add these files. Okay, now you can see that it is building, and yeah, you can also see the logs while it is building. It's going to take like a couple of minutes. Let's wait till then. Okay, so the deployment is now complete, and this is how the UI looks. And this is the URL. Anybody on the internet can see your project with the help of this URL. And let me also run this by clicking on Run Analysis. It's processing, and yes, you can see the top 50 results along with the dashboard and a chart. The key considerations here are you need to change the file name to app.python because Hugging Face considers this as the entry point. So if you have your file named as anything else, please change it to app.python. And also set your n8n workflow to active so it's up and running. And that should fix some of the errors. So these are the errors that I encountered while deploying. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. You have now learned how to create a simple user interface with Gradio as an alternative to Streamlit. Both options are excellent for your project. Choose the one that best fits your specific Madison agent's functionality. Remember, the goal is to make your Madison tool accessible to non-technical users. Focus on clarity and usability over complex features. Good luck with your project. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was helpful.